Well, welcome Darryn Keneally from South Australia. Darryn, we've been friends for a long time, and what I love about you is you have learnt to use the language of hope in reaching out to people and somehow making the whole Christian faith palatable for others. Why hope?
So a bit of background, and Tina, thank you. And yes, it's really good to hang out. I am the CEO of a number of charities. One of them works in the mentoring space with young people at risk. I serve on what's called our Youth Parole Board for South Australia. I hear young people's parole applications who are currently in prison. I also run an online youth suicide prevention program where we have a network of 15,000 young people who reach out to us for support. And what we found is that the lacking of hope as an attitude or a belief or a view in the world meant that people's mental health, physical health, psychological health, and even their spiritual health was lacking. And so hope for me became a real focus, that if we can focus on bringing hope to a world that is lacking hope in all the crises that we've gone through, then we might have an opportunity to make a difference. So hope is a really important philosophy, attitude, well-being measure that we are working on as an organization.
Yeah. And do you find, Darryn, that the different people that you are working with, just the word itself is a great win, really, isn't it? To lead with that word.
Well, thank you. Yes, it is. And more importantly, I did some study just recently, and when I looked at the academic research in the academic world, there was a lot of research on this as an attitude, and particularly in the psychiatric mental health space, there was significant correlation between hope as an attitude and religion and spirituality. And they, as a secular researchers, found that it was an important correlation in terms of if people have hope, their emotional well-being, their physical well-being, and their spiritual well-being was higher than people who don't have hope. Even so much so that if people have no hope, suicide ideation increases significantly in this space.
Incredible. Well, Darryn, I'm looking forward to chatting with you further on the full episode. Thank you so much for your time and looking forward to it.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Tina.